Alright, welcome to Reflective 23 Designs, the midweek video, the every other week, I should say. We're doing another unboxing. Retiring the old Jade laptop. Right there's this Jade, I'm done a little shorts on this one, But yeah, because this thing is, I was trying to upload, actually, Metro Center Monday video. I'm trying to do that. That's the every other week until the mall's gone. I got quite a bit yet on that. That'll be going for a while. So I decided, oh my God, I'm going to replace this. Okay, so this is going to get retired, and this, of course, is open because I wanted to make sure the contents are inside. It's an HP product, so I'll put all the specifications will be up on the screen. I'll get this gone, get this out of the box. It's the laptop in here, and we'll take it from there. See how it is? So here it is. So it's Victus HP, and basically I got this one because I wanted something, of course, up to date. So this right here is a 15.6 inch laptop. It's got 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM, 2 terabyte hard drive, and the keyboard lights up. I wanted something that was going to, I looked at other ones that 32 gigs of RAM, Intel and stuff. I had a AMD product yet. It's just what is going to work for me. This is what I need. I'm going to do for video editing through this here coming up for newer videos, but there's still a lot of older videos yet. So we're going to get this opened up. Okay, so now we're going to get it out of the box here. I have my camera up as far as I can go with it. Sorry about the lighting. So I just grabbed another light, and I figured that'll help out a lot. Let me move the light over here. Oops. Move the light over here that we get a nice, somewhat balanced lighting. Sorry about the noise. There we go. Now I can do this. So I get the camera as far away as I can have it. So we're going to get this thing opened up. I had something a long time ago, HP product. I haven't one in a while. I had Acer for a little bit there until, oh my gosh, it was, I think, I can't remember what year that was. They messed up. I bought a new laptop of theirs. Their older ones were good. I bought a new laptop and had the same stuff as the old one. So we're going to see how this one is. All right, can we put the knife away? I don't need that anymore, so we got that back. Put this down here. All right, so we'll see what we got in the box here. Let's slide it on out. Stats. Get out of the box, thank you. And over here. Just one other thing here. Let's put that off to the side. One thing I always do too is always keep packaging. Just in case, you never know. You ever have a problem. So there's that. And that's okay, we'll take this out. There's a little power supply. And that's a little HP power supply. I'll take the plastic off of that. Just stick it right there. I'll get that off later. So get this opened up here. All right, so there we go. Get that out of there. And put that down there. Put that here. Let me get that out of the way. Sorry about the noise. I'm just trying to toss stuff off to the side. So let's take this out. There we go. Oh, let me turn around the other way so y'all can see it better. So they called this one gray. I think it was gray or silver or something. I can't remember. I think it was silver they called it. Yeah, they were calling it silver, so I think it's more of maybe a silver. Oops, silver like gunmetal. Okay. So here we go. We have the little basic setup instructions. Let me see, nothing normal. Just explains everything, where everything's at, like all the ports and stuff. And then over here, gestures, touchpad, screen, when to start up. It has the it has all like the specifications up here. I thought it was kind of interesting, like the laptop setup. And this is kind of cool, even inside tells you basics. I haven't seen kind of this basic stuff in a long time. HP did something kind of different, and then find more information. So I think that's pretty cool. So we'll go over this thing here in a minute. Let me put the power port up there. Just put that up aside. So we're going to turn around and you see it's Victus. Diamond engineer. So we'll go around the unit right now. So there's of course the foam there. Well, actually, let me turn this around. I'll move that foam inside a minute. And it's a shipping thing, so of course not one-handed deal. So let's pull it up. There we go. Yeah, it has a light-up keyboard. We'll see. We're going to go around it right now. Really large touchpad. It's pretty decent. So I'll start it up here in a minute, but we'll just go around it right now, close it up. So, and then we got on the side here, the SD slot. You got the microphone. Let me sit it down here, man. You have the headphone microphone jack, USB port, and the power supply there in the front. There's nothing there in the front. On this side here, we have other ports here. which is the USB-C RJ45 network jack. And then we get a USB port, HDMI port, oops, HDMI, USB, all that stuff. So there's that. And on the back side here, we just got the venting. There's a very big vented area. But yeah, I forgot to show the underside of this. I thought this is interesting. Look at that venting, all that airflow get through here. This laptop, I'm just checking out. I feel like it's a pretty solid laptop. I really like it. I like the style it is. I want to check this out here. Let me turn it around. Set this down. Let's see what's up. Let me bring this down a little bit and get in the camera shot. Open it up. So, and good. So power. Let me turn this one down. Actually, I'll turn this one off. Victus. Let's get this up a little bit. There we go. Turn it away a little bit. See what happens from this point here. Of course, it's going to take a little bit because it's new. So it says Windows 11 Home Edition. I'm not familiarized with Windows 11, so we're going to see how it's going to go. So let this thing do what it's going to do. So I'm not going to waste the time everybody watching this do this the whole day. Well, maybe it's okay. It's just a moment. So we'll get this going and we'll be back. So, but I'll even up at the screen there a minute. So yeah, so we're going to get this done. See what's going to go on is because it's going to take a little bit first set of time set up. So I'll be back after it gets set up. So yeah, like I said, this is new to me, Windows 11. So yep, let's go on to this point. All right, it's nice having something new. Of course, it'll eventually become old. That's the only downfall to it. So, US. No, I want to skip that. I don't need. Oh, this moves nice. Wow, nice response. I like the Jade laptop there. But it's nice though having a nice, up-to-date new laptop, decent size. I like the way it looks. It's nice. The sound is really good on it from the little bit I've heard. I don't even know how loud it is, but this stuff is like, holy crap, this is like yelling at me. So, just doing a restart deal. So up here at the top, it's got a camera, probably microphones right there. Even there's a little light right, sorry about that, I'll just use this finger, a little light right there. One thing I did notice too, is down here, you can see it from here, the little light on the power button. Over here on the cap lock, there's a little light. Okay, so back to this again. So I'm going to do this one deal here. Let me get into this here first. I don't know if yeah, I'll just go right to that. That. Okay. So I get off this connect automatically. Something I was just trying to do there. So then we're going to go in to do this thing. So it's going to be on this laptop, it's a shift in F10. Other laptop, it's shift, FN key, and then F10. So bring up this thing here. Oh, in a second. Okay, so we're going to get past this, the Microsoft login, sign in, or login, or whatever. So, all right, so we have the command window here up and everything going. So what we're going to do is in that window, I'll put it up on the screen too. So we're going to type CPA dot CPL. Okay, and then enter. Okay, so now we have this right here. We have the Ethernet and the Wi-Fi. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click on those and we're going to disable that. And we're going to disable this one. And that way these are both disabled and it should be able to get me to the next thing. So I'll close this window out. Close that window out. Okay, so now I'm going to type one more thing in here. So it's going to be OOBP backslash instead of forward slash. I don't know, it does just backslash. I don't know, it cracks me up instead of the backslash. And do bypass NRO, oops, not real, NRO, and then enter. So this should take care of that problem. And then of course, then you have to go back in and set those back up. So it'll be just the opposite of going into that. So this should take care of the login. It should give me that limited access feature effect. And right here, and continue with limited setup. So now we're in. We're in now. So we're on the next part on this last thing here finally. So I'm going to have to get to know this setup here. Alright, so we're going to see how this goes. Just showing a headset, one I use here, I've been using. Actually, it's a pretty decent headset. Mic sounds good and everything. So right now I'm going to give an example of the webcam on the Victus laptop here. I'm going to come down close to the mic. I'm right above the camera here, so I'm just kind of talking at it. See if it records from a distance or any of that stuff. I'm just now next to it, the laptop. So I'm not going to do any kind of enhancements, audio enhancements. I'm just taking it straight from the mic and stuff. Hi. So yeah, so I'm just seeing how this microphone is. I'm going to step back a little bit. Get over here, I'll put my hand over here. So we'll see how this records. And not sure what the quality is going to be like, but come back over here by the microphone again, right above the camera. So I'm talking right directly downward to it. See how it comes out. Check it all out. F4 right here. So we'll do the FN key. There it is. So let me turn the lights off a minute. I don't know if we can see it. Oops. I'm getting the light brighter instead of turning off. Turn this one off. And turn this one off. There we go. Yeah, so now you can see it's lit up. The keyboard lights up. So there was somebody that was showing, I don't know why they were saying it was F5, F6. No, F5, but the F2, F3 is brightness. F4 is to light up the keyboard. F5 is to mute it. F6 is volume down. F6 is volume up. F8 is a rewind. F9 is play and pause, or yeah, play and pause. I'm doing it in order. And then this other one is fast forward or fast forward cue, back cue, whatever. And F11 looks like it's something with the screen. And F12's got a little lock on it. And of course, got the power and the delete. I still think it's weird to put the power right next to the delete. And over here, got a calculator, insert, and then this printer selection, it looks like. Light up keyboard thing makes helps in low lit areas. It's kind of would be real handy. I'm going to stop it here for sure, because I almost left this keyboard out. I think I covered everything. If you enjoyed the unboxing, I know I really did. It was a lot of fun. It wasn't the unboxing, it was this whole Windows crap. But so I really enjoyed this laptop. I really like this laptop. I haven't really used it yet, but like I said, I wasn't sure if I was going to like the design and the style, but I really do overall. Nice big touchpad. So even though it's not 356, it is Tuesday, March the 4th, 2025, but it's not 356. It's 9:58 a.m. So as you can tell, they got to set this up. So this is going to be a very different experience for me. I'm sure a lot of people have had a different experience with Windows 11. We'll see how it goes. So hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching, and see you again next time, and come back again, and like this video and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Have a good day and a good night, whatever. Bye-bye for now.